everybody, I'm Not Great, and welcome back for more Tactics Ogre Reborn. It's been a long day. I am sitting down to play this on November the 6th. And if you are familiar at all with the process of American politics, and if you've been watching this channel for a while, you probably know why it's been a long day. So we're gonna play games. I'm a lord. How am I? That's not what I changed my title to.
Tactics Ogre.
Why am I just lord? I thought I was like, yeah, I'm tragic hero. Why does it say lord? I don't know, and I don't care. Let's move on. What do we need? Get a buff card. Cool. Same stuff. Okay, let's see what we're up against. More undead? Nope, some lizard folk. Alright. Oh, some winged people. Okay. Wonder if these are going to be the weird stat guys like last time. God, this is reminiscent of Final Fantasy Tactics. Anyways. I don't care what all their classes are. And honestly, we're fine bringing these people in. We're not getting a lot of experience for these fights. We should be okay. Denim has all of his crazy shit. Melly, I don't think I've checked on Melly's stuff in a while. Redirect all damage taken by the target to friendly units. Okay. I kind of want to do that. Sanguine Assault. Yeah. Or Pincer Attack. No, we'll stick with Sanguine Assault. I like where Melly's at. Jockus, we haven't checked in with you in a hot minute. Phalanx, Constitution, Guardian Force. Is there anything else interesting? No. No, there's not. Cool. Thora! What have you got, Thora? Okay. She is ice. And everything is fine. What should I put on there? She can't do anything divine, so that's fine. Fuck, I wish I had something neat to put on there. You know what? We'll just do Ice Blast 1, just in case. Just in case. Moving on. Kyra, we don't need you. We'll bring in, Yoya. I like Yoya. Yoya's pretty fucking rad. Threaten and check. I love both of those. What is this? Intimidate 3. Remove a skill condition from enemy units within 2 tiles. That's pretty cool, too. But it's fine. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're cool. And Cannabis, we don't need you anymore either, honestly. So we'll get rid of you. And we'll bring in our good friend, Fox. Or will we? Will we? Won't we? I don't know. Can bring in to not... No, he's not going to level up very well. Let's bring in, Syriac. And I think we have Black Steel Blade. There it is. Oh, there we go. Superior de Chevalier. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, didn't we pick up a new dance? Yes. It slows multiple enemies. I like that. Let's see if we can make it work. I don't think we need defense. We'll do that. Cool. Let's do it. After we do this, don't need exorcism. So let's put a cure 2, heal 2 on there. And then for Sylvie, same thing. Cool. Let's rock it. Oh, man. What a fucking day. Oh, good. We start with a meditate. Thank you. And it's not every day that you get to wake up and go, fuck. From, like, the very core of your being. And, generally that's a good thing. You don't want to have to do that. We're going to come over here and deal with these guys first, I think. Meow. Thora cannot get that MP card yet. We'll come here. Actually, we'll come there. Just to make sure we can get it in the next round. Preempt. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Oh, you've got a spear. I've got a Yoya. Get him, Yoya. Oh, fuck me. Why did I think that was smart? Evade. Oh, you're a fucking rogue, aren't you? Alright, Melly, we're gonna come down this way and start picking some fights here. Jockus, also head up this way. There we go. So yeah, getting to, being privileged enough to wake up in the morning and get to go, it's like, fuck. Just, fuck. Is awful. Like, you may or may not know this. I've got a non-binary kid, right? So, that immediately, like, been dealing with this shit in Texas forever. Ow. Concentrate, and then go and get that. Okay, go and get the MP card, please. Thank you. There we go. Nail him. So dealing with this shit has already been, like, pretty high on the list of things that I have to deal with. Like, it just is. That's just the way it is in Texas. It's gross. It's awful. It was absolutely batshit crazy. Oh, fuck me. Wow. I need to heal him badly. Oh, how do you resist? What? You resisted a physical attack on your person. Make that make sense. Okay. Hahaha. Eat a dick. Actually, we'll attack first. 220. 280. I'll do 220 for now. And then we'll get this attack up. And make Yoya into a beast. Magic isn't gonna help, but we'll pick it up so nobody else can get it. And hey, I can do a heal too. That's why I put it on there. We'll do it on Syriac. So, what I'm trying to say here is that the things that we've been dealing with in Texas, if you're somebody who has half a brain, are essentially the things that the rest of the country can look forward to having to deal with. And it's not good. Queen with breath as cold as ice is a snowball. It's not good at all. In fact, some might call it, bad. And this is kind of like the early version of the shit that we saw in the beginning of the last Trump presidency. Heal yourself all you want, dude. I am going to slaughter you. What do I mean by that? 249, 149. We'll do 249. Yeah, right there. Sonic Blade. So what do we see in the last Trump presidency? We saw Nazis, white supremacists, and just everybody that you would never want to actually interact with get very brave about being very bad. Let's see. Let's try Bedeviling Dance. See if that works. It did not. Great. That's amazing. Get up here, get healed. Ow. Or get killed. It's whatever. It's fine. These reptile people, man. Vile wound. There we go. Be poisoned. Can I kill you just with this? No. So close, though. Sanguine Assault. You saw all the wrong people become emboldened. For a start. The people that you don't want being bold, those are the people who started doing their shit. You saw the things like the Unite the Right rally. Parried. Ow. Fuck you. In Charlottesville. It just... like, Nazi activity on the internet went, like... bad shit. You saw bad shit. Like, how do you summarize... As it didn't stop at the end of his presidency. Like, how do you summarize 8 years of fucking nightmares, you know? It's like, cops, Skyrend, Stonebloom, we'll Skyrend you. I'm trying to pick my words here. Ah, get fucked. It's like, what did you see? Like, you tell me. What did you see? Because what I saw was a bunch of cops who are just, like... Police as an idea are bad for society. Like, police as they exist and as they have kind of always existed are bad for the world. They exist to protect property. They don't exist to protect people. If you think that cops exist to protect people, you haven't been paying attention. Because they've been telling you what they're here to do for a while. Haha, countered. Ow. Fuck you. Who are you going after, Syriac? Yep, he's down again. Of course he is. Let's come over here and do some damage. Oh, I forgot I don't have pincer. Oh no. But what's even worse is that there are lots and lots of... There's a huge problem with white supremacy in police departments. It varies depending on what state you live in, but it is a huge problem everywhere. Just in some places, it's a less huger problem than in others. They started killing people. They straight up started fucking killing people. Like, did not care. And you have police unions who are protecting them during that as well. Like, you have shit going down that if it had happened during like the civil rights movement, like, there would have been, well, I say there would have been blood in the streets. There was blood in the streets, but a lot of it was more blood spilled by police against the people who were protesting the shit that they did. I don't know why I picked that up from Melly. I'm not paying attention. I don't care. I'm fine. I'm not fine. Like, there was a world of horrible shit that happened the last time this man was in office. And that was when he was surrounded by people who were kind of, sort of, trying to slow him down or stop him. Kind of. They weren't very good at it, but to be fair, he wasn't very good at being president. He was bad at that job. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to hit? This guy. You're next. Chucklefuck. There we go. More Sonic Blade. Oh, dear. That's not good. He's down. Oh, wait, no. He's still alive somehow. Oh, no. Yoya. Ha ha ha. Get wrecked. What else happened? Oh, yeah. The economy. And by the economy, I mean, like, the economy is in the people. Not the economy is in the stock market. Was just... It was hard to live, man. I lost my job in the first Trump presidency because of his fucking tariff bullshit. It made it to where my company, that was manufacturing and producing, like, equipment for the television industry and the movie, like, yeah. Like, it's a small company. It did good work, and they prided themselves, even if they couldn't manufacture their own stuff in the United States, on being the ones who did all the designing. Like, from the ground up for this stuff. I'm just gonna punch a rock. And it was good product, too. Like, it was... I was proud to be a part of that. And what ended up happening is I got laid off because of those fucking tariffs. Oh, good. Mother's blessing. I got laid off because of those fucking tariffs. For starters. Yeah, we can go here and do a big group heal. Major heal. We'll heal that guy. I don't fucking care. I got laid off because of the fucking tariffs. And it happened, like, within 2 months of my dad dying. The owner of the company got ousted in a... I'm pretty sure they were vulture capitalists that had invested in the company. Oh, shit, Sylphie. No. Oh, that's fine. You're okay. Let's do... I don't need the loyalty card. Let's go here, and we'll do a harvest dance. Look, a lot of shit went wrong. Like, a lot of people got a lot of ideas that they should not have been having. And they basically had the okay in their minds to just be like, yeah, we can do whatever the hell we want. Like, nobody's gonna stop us. And they weren't wrong. If you've got a bunch of, like, white supremacist cops... Oh, yeah, I don't need loyalty. If you've got a Department of Justice who's just like, oh, he's the president, he can do whatever the hell he wants. If you start stacking the courts and the Supreme Court to the point where you can just do whatever and never be held accountable for it. It's like, yeah. It's bad. Bad things are happening. They continued to happen afterwards. When you stack a court, like, when you're out of office, it doesn't just become unstacked. Fuck. This fight's gonna end way too soon. I'm just getting warmed up. I'm assuming that you get the idea, right? Like, shit is bad. I don't even care how much a regular attack would do. I'm just gonna destroy that fucker. So now we're up for round 2, right? And this guy, giant sack of shit that he is, the only thing that he has learned over the 4 years where he wasn't allowed to hover his hand over the big red button is that no one's gonna hold him accountable. And the people that tried, they had a deadline to do that. And that deadline was yesterday. And they did not fucking meet it. A bunch of them tried. But between all of the judges, zero loyalty. Yeah, they're all really loyal, dude. Like, when the Supreme Court is straight up saying, it's like, oh yeah, you can, you know, when you're in office, you can do anything you want. And going to office is the only way that he was going to be staying out of prison. No, the idea that you can't send a president to prison is just absolutely absurd. Let's get the HP card for... No, we'll get it. We'll let Melly have it. We'll go ahead and get this physical card. That's fine. When he asked the Supreme Court, that basically told him, is like, nah, you can do whatever you want. You're basically like an American god at this point. And they even reduced the types of evidence that can be used against a president. Like, fuck, man. So because of the things that were done, mostly not by him, but on his behalf, in his first term, and then perpetuated by others during the Biden administration, which Biden administration fucking sucked. Like, they did nothing to fix the damage. They just didn't make it worse, except for when they did. We're enabling a fucking genocide, man? And now we may have a second one on our hands. Because there's going to be nobody to stand in the way of Russia and Ukraine. We could be helping out the people in Myanmar, where a military coup happened. There are people all over the world who have been allies and supporters of the United States who have been abandoned, if not, like, straight up attacked by the United States in the last 8 years. And nobody has done anything about it. Like, nobody's done anything to change that shit. So when I woke up this morning, and I got to see that the next thing is gonna be that, I got a fucking rock in my gut, man. I don't think we have time for another one. I'm gonna keep on ranting. I should stop. I'll just keep it going in my head until I record again tomorrow. And then I'll probably keep going because I'll have more time to process. Like, I'll have time to think. It's like, oh, hey, how many more Supreme Court justices are gonna die in the next 4 years? Oh, there's J.D. Vance. There's Project 2025. Fuck. Everything is awful. It was already awful. It's gonna get awfuler. On the plus side, the rush of adrenaline that I had ripping through my veins all day long gave me enough energy to come here and say all this stuff. And like, I feel like over the last year, I've been second guessing the things that I say when I record. And I don't know why. I felt like maybe things were more complicated than I could reasonably opine on. And that's sure as fuck gonna change. It's like, I'm already an expert on most of the shit that's going down, and the stuff that unwinds and unfolds and unfurls, the new stuff, quote, new stuff, it's all the same shit. It's all Nazi shit. It's all Klan shit. It's all white supremacist shit. It is all shit. People are gonna get hurt. People are gonna die. And what? We've got a Republican Party that's going to root for it and hoot and holler. And we've got a Democratic Party who's just like, oh yeah, we'll use this in the next election. We'll use this in the midterms. And even if the midterms come around and they manage to flip the House or the Senate or even fucking both, they're not going to do anything. They spent the last 4 years with their thumbs up their asses. God, not to mention, like, I've got no hope now of anybody actually doing any real work to look into things like long COVID. A situation that happened to me because places started opening up way too soon. Nobody took it seriously. Even I wasn't taking it as seriously as I should have been. But fuck, man, I was still masking up. I was still trying to be careful. And it was just one night where there's supposed to be restrictions on people going out and doing things. My wife and I, we went to a company dinner from my company, and the place was a fire hazard, was how full it was. And we didn't feel right leaving, because our meal had already been paid for. It was expensive, and it's one of those, like, you're socially obligated to do things. And that's changed my whole fucking life. We're already at a point where other countries are doing more work. Like, the UK, for the last several weeks, has been holding a COVID inquiry where they are looking for ways that they have failed people and they're looking for ways that they can do better. And person after person has gotten up there and talked about long COVID and other nightmare stories. You're never going to see that in the United States. Like, it probably wasn't going to happen before. It's definitely not going to fucking happen now. Then meanwhile, people have their lungs and their kidneys and their hearts and their fucking brains chewed to mush by microclots and swelling and bacterial reservoirs or viral reservoirs. And then they get something like a flu or RSV or pneumonia, and they get to find out exactly how bad a shape they're in. And can you imagine, like, something like 20 to 30% of people who get COVID end up with long COVID symptoms, like end up with this long-term damage to themselves. And there's no numbers on that. Like, there's no... The numbers exist because hospitals are trying. And individuals are trying. But can you imagine? Like, just think about that. How many people are out there driving right now with brain damage and they don't know it's there? Or how many people have a heart that's going to just stop because the threads that hold it together finally give after they've been chewed to bits in the middle of, like, driving to work or some shit? Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one. I'm pissed, and I am nervous, and we're gonna have more talks like this in the future. So be ready for that. I hope... Well, fuck, I hope you say something back. Like, let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel is going on right now. And I don't care if you agree with me or disagree with me. As long as you're not bringing Nazi shit into my comments, I will engage with you and I will talk with you. And if you are the kind of person who is going to be the most affected by this shit that's going down, I am just a voice on YouTube, but I will do what I can. I will listen, if that's all that it takes. I will push whatever messages need to be pushed. Because there's a lot of people out there, on both ends of the political spectrum, who are going to be hurting. They're going to be targeted, and they are going to get fucked up. And there are people out there who voted for Trump. Was like, oh yeah, no, my mom's an illegal immigrant and I work in labor, but it'll be fine, you know? And now they're like, oh wait, he's really gonna deport 200,000 people as soon as he takes office? Like, yeah, motherfucker! Yeah! Why did you think that didn't apply to you? Fuck, there's somewhere between like a third and half of the American population is functionally illiterate. Because of shit that's been going on for so long. And the abandoning of the education system. And these fuckers trying to privatize everything. Where you can't actually teach anybody anything unless it's showing up on a fucking state test that somebody is paying another company to do a shitty job writing. And then a shitty job grading, a shitty job administering. All that to say, I do hope you're staying safe and healthy out there. If you need to talk, my comments are open. If you're a Nazi, or a white supremacist, or a Klansman, or, you know, fill in the blanks. There's a pattern there, and I'm sure you can follow it to its rational conclusions if you need to, if you're asking yourself, oh, is he asking me to comment? I'm sure you can figure that out. Let me know. I'll be here. I'm not fucking going anywhere. So, stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Because, oh fuck, man, the people, the cabinet, oh, Jesus, the Department of Health and Human Services. Elon fucking Musk. Fuck. Fuck. Safe and healthy. Also, check out the description of this video for a link to the Free Time Creators Collective Discord, where people don't have nearly as many political opinions as I do. They're definitely not very loud about them if they are. Go there if you want to get away from everything and just talk about video games or YouTube shit in general. And as best as you can, I do hope you have a good one. Fuck!